What's going on YouTube? It's KP Performance. I wanted to get back to the YouTube videos a little bit, and I asked you what was the #1 thing you guys want me to talk about. I'd say about 75% of you asked me to talk about confidence and confidence issues and how to resolve them. Before I get started with this video, I'd appreciate if you guys can like, comment, and subscribe. We're almost at our goal of 2K subscribers. I'd appreciate it if you can go ahead and do that right now. A little background on me real quick is I actually graduated with a sports psychology degree. So this is my main field of study, and I hope to teach you guys a lot today and really just help you guys get prepared for next season. So what I'm gonna do is go through a few different tips that'll help you and why they work. Make sure you stay till the end of the video. All 6 of these tips are essential to you being a more confident basketball player, and you don't want to leave any out. All 6 of them are a must. None of these tips are in order, but the #1 tip that I have for you to improve your confidence is to just come to the realization that a lot of hoopers are in the same position as you. A lot of times we get discouraged and we get upset by other people talking down on us, or we get worried about what other people might think about us, right? You make a mistake, maybe you throw the ball away, and now your confidence is going down the drain. Maybe you get in your head, maybe you're like, okay, I might come out of the game. But one of the things you have to realize, especially when it comes to your teammates, is that insecurities often breed negativity. So if a teammate is being rude or talking down on you and lowering your confidence, one of the things you can say to them is, hey, listen, I'm not the type of player that responds well to that. I'd appreciate it if you were more positive with me. Maybe next time I'll get the next play. Tip #2 is you have to realize that at the end of the day, basketball is just fun. This sport was made for entertainment. Social media adds a whole new level of pressure, right? We see all these guys with crazy highlights, crazy dunks. Think about it, all of those highlights are only the good plays. If you ever watch somebody like Mikey Williams, people are so hyped about him because of all of the good highlights. But now people are starting to realize maybe he's not as good as everybody once thought, because all of his highlights are all the good stuff. And if you go watch a full game, there's a lot of mistakes that all normal basketball players make. And to cap that point off, stop comparing yourself to people on social media. At the end of the day, that's only gonna lower your confidence. You have to realize a lot of these guys are not as good as social media makes them seem. The third one, I talked about it a little bit on a post on my Instagram the other day. You have to realize that mistakes are just a human nature. It's just a part of the game. You're not gonna always be 100% perfect. So with one of my clients, I'm trying to get him to be more aggressive and stop being laid back. One of the things that I mentioned to him was that most great hoopers are only really making 40% of their shots. Guys who have the basketball in their hand a lot are turning the ball over 3+ times a game. Even the top players are prone to mistakes. It's how you react to those mistakes. If you can take them and just move on, if you can go next play mentality, your game is gonna be completely different. Don't spend your energy and your confidence worrying about the last play. Just make a better play the next time down. So some actual things that you can apply and actually do to help your confidence. So the first one I like to suggest is visualization. Visualization is something you can do before practice, games, workouts, anything like that. And it basically consists of you sitting down or wherever you are, you close your eyes and you think about succeeding in whatever you are going to do in the next game. So what I used to do before my games, I would actually take a shower. That was just a part of my pregame routine. I would take a shower, I would close my eyes in the shower, weird enough, and I would imagine making 3. Now, I found the games that I didn't do this, my jump shot was off. I would go 0 for 4, 1 for 4, 1 for 5, whatever the case may be. In the games that I did do it every single time before, I actually raised my percentage. I had a few games where I was 4 for 5, a few games where I had 3 or 4 threes in a game. The next tip, I talk about this a ton all over Instagram and TikTok, is positive self-talk. Positive self-talk is basically you literally talking to yourself and saying positive things to yourself before a game. My favorite examples come from the UFC. I'm about to butcher this name, but the first example is Rose Namajunas. Before her fight, she was standing in the ring just saying the words, "I'm the best."
Holding professional record, 10 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in.
But to me, it seemed very, one, disciplined and very inspiring. And ultimately, she ended up going out and winning that fight. You can also use positive self-talk during the game. Another UFC example I'll give is Max Holloway. He's getting punches thrown at him and he's dodging them, and all at the same time, he's saying, "I'm the best striker in the UFC. I'm the best. I'm the best." and you can just tell his whole energy just shifted in that 5 seconds that he started doing that. The last tip I like to give is using meditation to improve your confidence. So the way I like to do this, I go for about 15 minutes where I shut everything off, all electronics. I have no distractions around me. Now you can do it laying down. Some people do it cross-legged, which is what a lot of people see and usually think of when you think of meditation. Now personally, I like to combine visualization with my meditation. I just feel like that's most efficient, and I feel like you get a lot out of it when you do that. So I usually set a timer. I'll go for about 15 minutes. If you're just starting out, go for 5 minutes and then increase a minute each week. Don't think about rushing yourself into anything. Go for 5 minutes and work yourself up every single day so it's something that's sustainable. So that's all I got for today. I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you stayed to the end, do me a quick favor, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you got a lot out of this video, and it helps me to just talk about stuff like this because it allows me to remember certain things that I should be doing. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Until next time.